I think because we have found community, what Me Too did when it went viral is allowed survivors to find each other, and finding each other allowed us to dissolve the shame. And by dissolving the shame, we were allowed to talk about it more and be more vocal. That's so much different than it was 20 years ago. And so now the perception of survivors has changed completely than it was before. We are allowed to be out from the shadows, and that is just different than it was when I was growing up and even when I started this work.
Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I am yo Felix, long trousers.
Hey, Daddy!
All right, let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into this.
I ask you to culturally translate something and tell us what it means, because it's become a flashpoint phrase, slogan, whatever, that I think a lot of people either misunderstand or willfully misconstrue. When I say the term "believe all women,"
Nah. I'm so glad you asked that, because first of all, that phrase does not come from me or the Me Too movement.
Okay.
I do not subscribe to the phrase "believe all women." That has been ascribed to me. I've never said it. I say believe survivors. As a Black woman, I would never in America.
Wait. What the hell does that even mean? Okay, we can agree. Maybe I never heard her say it. Who's this, KRS-One? I'm not sure if I ever heard her say it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'll say, like, when you say believe survivors, how do we know who a survivor is? Are we playing semantics right now? So, like, I feel like we're playing semantics. Is that what KRS-One? Are we playing semantics? Is that what we're doing, son? Like, who's to say that every woman that comes up is not a survivor, right? How will we really know? The only way we'll really know is if we really vet them, right? Really go to a thorough investigation to figure out if they're telling us the truth. Because unfortunately, how it is, it's like, a lot of people lie. A lot of joints take advantage of the fact that we're just supposed to believe all women, or in her case, believe all survivors. There's a lot of times girls just make up stuff just because they're mad at the guy.
Ryan, I've got a clean towel. I've got a little towel that I'm going to use.
Oh, woman beater.
Go on, what?
Did
it, sorry.
I was going to ask if you want your washing on, but I might shrink him instead. I might shrink them.
Big Brother, that hurt. Can you call me to the diary room, please?
This is Big Brother. Would Roxanne come to the diary room?
I need to talk to somebody about something that's just happened that's made me feel really uncomfortable.
There was no malice and hurt or anger in anything that I did.
Can't believe you're letting somebody stay that's done that.
Are you alright?
No,
Okay.
I'm not. It wasn't play fighting.
Show me here what he did. Oh, no!
Yes!
Don't, just do it on me. You don't do that.
This is why women don't say anything, because it's like turned around.
Trust me. I would never, ever do anything like that. But I know what you're doing to me.
He's lying. He's lying.
Don't cry.
He's trying to manipulate them in thinking that I'm making this up. I'm not making it up. And he's tarnishing my reputation by saying this is an act.
Don't stand it. Just trying to ruin my reputation.
No, listen, Ryan,
You're a really good man. Dan, it's perhaps worth thinking about why Ryan has not been removed from the house.
Okay, so she's playing up to it.
She said, "I'm scared to be in the room."
Oh my God, man! I can't even, honestly, man. Guys, if this was you, you'd be heartbroken, man. I've done nothing.
You're accusing him of doing, intentionally coming up and punching you in the ribs, is a career-stopping thing for him.
Yeah.
It would ruin him. Do you honestly believe that he done that on purpose?
I think he would be very stupid to do it.
You know? I mean, I don't know, son, but she looked like Miss Netta, though. You know Miss Netta? Miss Netta, or Mr. Netta, because it's the dude, it's a whole man. You know what I'm saying? She looks like, man, Let me not roast her. Let's keep going. The video's still.
In America, I would never say believe all women. Ever. It's ridiculous. What we were saying in the beginning is believe survivors. The reason why we say believe survivors, and what that means is start from the premise that survivors are telling the truth. Because for years, when survivors came forward, we were not believed. And if you start with the premise that survivors are telling the truth, that means that you will investigate thoroughly, right? And you will start and you will give them the space that you give a person that you believe, right? That means that you will say, okay, if I believe you, then I'm going to take you seriously. I'm going to go through all the proper channels to make sure you get the resources that you need, that you get the investigation you need. We didn't get that. If you don't believe me, you're going to dismiss me. You're going to try to undermine my story. You're going to try to bury me, right? All of those things. That's what you do for a person you don't believe. So when
she's playing semantics. Okay. All right, cool. Cause you're saying the same thing. I was about to call KRS-One again. Hey, you're saying the exact same thing. You didn't really change anything just because you're saying you just replaced survivor. I mean, you replaced women with survivors. Which, when you're saying survivors, you mean women. So you're saying believe all women. That's what you're saying. Because I don't think we're talking about men, right? I don't think maybe she might say, because I think I did hear her say something like METOO also includes men or something like that, but I'm not sure. Even if they say that, they don't really mean that. They really mean women. Let's be real. They might just say men just to make it feel like, oh, we're inclusive, but it's really about women.
So when people say believe survivors, it doesn't even mean diminish the other person and demonize the other person. It means take me seriously. Mm-hmm. Believe me and take me seriously. That's what survivors are looking for when they say believe me. Now, believe all women is ridiculous. As a Black woman in America, believe in all women means that I believe Emmett Till's white lady, right? I believe all these white women that try to undermine Black men. I would never, ever say believe all women. It's racist. It's so fraught with it's so problematic. So you can't find me saying that anywhere, ever, in the history of me being a public figure.
Oh, I want to hit her. Oh, I want to hit her. I want to hit her so bad. What the hell is, what? I don't really want to hit her, guys. We're progressive here. We're progressive. We're not bringing it back to the 1940s. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like there's a fair argument. This is why I can't have a real podcast and have people that I interview, because I would have just called her out right there on the spot. You got fat ass Van Lathan over there with his soft soy boy ass. He's not gonna. I think that's Van Lathan, right? I think that's who it is. I don't know. That dude just seems like a clown to me. I don't know why. But I feel like I can't be a podcast host because I'm going to have to call you out. I'm like, yo, what you just said made no sense. Like, nobody want to be on my show. Like, yo, Slim, now you're saying it's racist? It's like, because you're telling me not to believe all women, but then you're telling me that believe survivors. And am I supposed to be able to read? That's what it is. You're a woman. A lot of women have this thing, right? That they believe other people are capable of reading minds. So they move accordingly because they're like, you have to be able to read my mind and tell that I'm telling the truth. Or if I'm saying something subliminal, you should be able to understand because you guys are all psychics. So maybe that's what it is. This is why we can't have women leaders. Because stuff like this. I'm going to say it like this. I ain't believing nobody unless you got proof. Unless it's like die hard proof. I ain't believing nothing. Oh, this guy did this. No. I need something. You got to go to the doctor, get a kit, something. You got to show me because I ain't going for that, bro.
Y'all, I'm so tired of seeing our celebrities and sports people and young Black men, and why are we keep getting ourselves in trouble? When we get to that level, it's like we go dumb and it's like we go stupid.
Lawyers say Worthy asked the accuser to leave his home several times over the past 2 weeks after discovering she was cheating on him. They say a private investigator has video evidence of that infidelity. The lawyers say she refused to leave and tried to extort Worthy on several different occasions, but did not say how. They did say she destroyed a room in Worthy's home and scratched his face and ripped out parts of his hair. At the time of the incident, Worthy told law enforcement he did not want to press charges.
But come to find out, he was not, in fact, lying. He will not be charged, but there is a further investigation pending at this point. His lawyers and himself is cooperating. So come to find out that although he was arrested, there was a lot of other details that were very, very murky in the beginning. But since details have come out about infidelity, trying to pull out his hair, scratch his face, since then, the charges have been dropped and he will not be charged with this incident.
So many people have lied. I think I've told you guys this story before. My cousin went to Florida, met with some joints. Boom. It was like a 3-man move. They smashed the joints, and then one of the dudes, one of his buddies, stole a cell phone from the girl. Not the best thing to do. Not the best thing to do, but you guys know he's black, so stereotypical black guys steal. Why did I say that? He stole the phone. They found out that he stole the phone. They found him, and then they accused them of the R word. Also, left this part out. The girl had a boyfriend, and she was really embarrassed about her boyfriend finding out about the situation. So she went out and said like, "Oh no, they R word me," right? And this guy had to spend like 3 months in jail because of that. You know what I'm saying? Not just him. Two of my cousin's buddies had to spend 3 months in jail just for the girl later on to feel bad. He was like, you know what? No, it was a lie. It was all a lie. I just did that because I cheated. Nothing happened to the girl. Nothing happened. But you see what happens when people just believe people just off the string? You can't believe. A lot of people are just natural liars, especially women. Women, I mean, it's in their blood to be deceivers. Like, think about it. Like, these groups of individuals, and this is coming from a guy who's a misogynist that loves women, right? So women wear makeup, wigs, all types of things, waist trainers, all types of things to deceive you. So it's constant deception from the get-go. These are the people we're supposed to just trust off the rip? Nah, I don't think so. You can't even ask a woman their age. They don't want you to know their age. They don't want you to know their weight. It's just a whole lot of stuff like, oh, I'm keeping stuff a secret. Now, it's none of your business. Hey, maybe it's none of my business, bro, but y'all do deceive a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. This woman reminds me of Seal. I told myself I'm not going to roast her, son. It's like, what's the point? What's the point? All I say is this, though, and I'll end on this. We ain't believing all. we ain't believing all. We need proof. That's all I'm saying. I've been saying I'm going to try to hit that home because people are going to get mad. We need proof. I don't care if you're coming to me crying. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm going to listen though. I'm definitely going to listen. I'm like, really? Holy crap! All right, come on, let's figure this thing out. Let's investigate. But I ain't just going to be like, oh my God, he did it. Unless he come out and say like, yeah, I did it. And yeah, I'm like, oh man, shoot, lock this guy up, son. He's proud. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I need proof, son. I'm sorry, I just can't go like that. But let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think? Do you feel like that she made perfect sense of what she was saying? That it really is racist, which I don't know how she brought race into this joint. She's an idiot. I'm not sure. But yeah, just let me know, man. Or maybe am I tripping? I doubt it, but maybe. I don't know. I doubt it though. But that's all I got to say. Peace and blessings. You ugly both folks. And I'm out.